All right, it's Monday, September 2nd, just following up on the SPY. This is the 5-minute chart. I described on the first video how I bought some puts up here on this 5-minute chart that was forming a shooter bar and then a 2-down red bar, anticipating we'd roll over, test the lows of the day. We're kind of moving down there now. The 15-minute chart ultimately confirmed that with a shooter bar and a 2-down bar, working towards the lows of the day. I bought those 645 puts at 704. I scaled out at 8 as it started moving lower to set up an overage trade. You can see they're trading at 916 right now, so over 2 points higher. And we get to see, step one is hitting our first target lows of the day. We'll see what happens at that inflection point. And we are kind of starting off the month here, red, and the key reference point now is going to be this yellow line. This is the daily chart, but this is the open first day of the month. As long as we stay below that yellow line, we're below the open of the day, the week, and the month at the moment. And, we're starting to work towards targets. If we hit this target down here on the daily chart, either today or in the days ahead, then we get to see on the weekly chart, which is our 2-down target, can we expand and kind of take out this red bar low? At that point, a few weeks ago, we had a higher high, lower low, a little short-term broadening action. Then we went up, took that out. Now, if we want to expand time frames after kind of hitting our first broadening target, we can be coming all the way down there. But we're going to find that out in time. This is the first 2-down week in a while. That's really, we can see on this move up here for many, many weeks, we've really only paused along the way. This is the first 2-down week. Initial target here. If we get through there, we could be heading through there, all the way to the low of this red bar. We'll find that out. So, until the bottom line is this is the first day of the month. And, we have an opening price here at this yellow line, and that's our reference point going forward. As long as we stay below there, we stay biased to the downside. If this weekly chart kind of wants to reverse in some fashion, let's say we hit this target, we'd have to then wait for a 2-up week. This week going forward, if we can't reach this target and come back to the open, I would look for maybe buy opportunities, although, we're still way below the midpoint of the prior week. So I'd want to really see this turn into a reversal looking week and then a 2-up week. So a lot of negativity at the moment, but we have our reference points. We kind of know targets and we know what to look for. The only thing kind of positive is on the monthly chart. This is the first day of the month. We are just starting inside of that green month, which could mean we hold in here and take out the high of that month. So a long way to go to get a 2-down month, so I don't know if we're going to quite get there, but we have all month to figure out. But for now, we just watch that weekly chart. As long as we stay below the open, we stay biased to the downside. So we're moving down here as expected after kind of a little green to red move early in the session. Looks like we should take out the low of the day. We'll find out if that happens. It's all at no risk right now. Once we get to that inflection point, let's see how price reacts to it, and then see if we could ultimately start working for the rest of the week down to this target. That's the expectation until proven otherwise. And again, we know the reference points going forward for the rest of this week, and what has to happen for this now to hold in here and maybe resume back to the upside. But for now, definitely bias down. We're starting to reach our first target lows of the day, and a good trade buying puts here early in the session on a little bit of a green to red move.